We are in Thirlmere, and we are at the New South Wales Railway Museum. I was going to step up and hold the camera over the fence, and then I decided, I don't trust the brush. I'm going to go ahead and film this.
That's what I mean. You can take a truck and you can go right to where you're delivering it instead of having to stop at a station.
Doesn't that go to about 15? I used to work for it quickly.
He could, yeah. I also thought he could look like Abraham Lincoln. I never thought those two were something like
That's just what
it's not showing other places that didn't connect into it.
Yeah, say Orby's down in here.
Yeah.
And down that way back west. But every side has different
All the fallen flags, we would call them, I think.
Yeah, they come for the old carriages and locomotives and livestock that we had here. Kind of like what they did, a lot of double deckers in the first generation electric trains here.
Want to walk in front of you for a second, dear? Yeah, as you're watching, the best thing to do is pause and read, otherwise it would take hours to film it all. I'll go back to this. A slideshow showing some of the picture history, but I don't want to steal all their kind enough to let us film, but I thought I'd start here before I show you the really cool stuff. Clyde Engineering Company, Clyde Engineering, BLH, Montreal Locomotive Works, Canadian General Electric. There you go. Okay, and then you've got the attendees, uniforms and all that. We'll get to that. But let's show you what we're here to see, the trains, right? So here we go. What class is this, Arty?
This one's a 17 class.
Okay, 1709. Okay, so
the first two numbers basically gave you
are the class. Okay, yeah, I can't quite get that in. I'm going to have to go this way. Okay, there we go. People are obviously going to want to see if I can get back. Fortunately, just the way it's in. At least there I can get it in. And it's got one of its carriages here. Yeah, I know guys like to see the insides here, so.
This one was running up to 10 years ago.
Get back on the angle. There, we got it. I like to get them wide-angled shots, but sometimes you have to go portrait. Very fancy little logo there, New South Wales. And we'll try to get this car in. Sound effects going. I don't know if you guys can hear them.
That's the Queen's car.
The Queen's car explains it. The there it is. Okay, so the 1954 Royal Tour, the Queen of England visiting her new empire that she had become in charge of.
She was a regular visitor of Australia too. Very regular visitor.
Hello, peasants. I'll go into Don-a-lot voice. So the average Australian didn't know this kind of luxury.
Hey?
I said the average Australian did not know this kind of luxury, did they?
Almost.
Yeah, this is very decked out. Reminds me of a couple of really nice cars. It's just as good as some of the nice royal coaches we saw at the York Railway Museum.
The only other cars that are decked out similar to this is the commissioners' cars, which is at the other side.
I'm going to just go past all the windows here, and then I will get some long shots. Oh, sorry, Arty. I'm just going to keep cutting in front of you. Oh, the royal suite. Bunk beds for the royal family. Aha, now we know the truth about Philip and it's probably the royal attendants. Man, they were short. Oh, they've got a train down there. Hang on. Hate to interrupt this, but another royal bedroom. And then a royal sitting room where she's got a couch and...
That's his name.
Oh, did it already take off? No, it's way down there. Okay. They've got a train way down there. I like that. Very cool, and it's got that maroon. I just like this color. What can I say? And here's more to it. And you can go in this one. But Arty's setting down. This is the prison van. The prison van. So the guards would sit here, and then you're...
Enough, Clark.
Please do not touch. Okay.
Good miss.
G'day. My name's Eddie Clark. What's yours?
Martha Mitchell.
Don't be nervous, girl. Nobody's going to hurt you. They'll cut your hair, give you a shower, and lock you up nice and safe.
I've never been in trouble before. Never been inside a prison, not even to visit.
Oh, there is a woman in there.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, she's
It's
in
not
the
that
toilet.
bad. Jail feels like my second home these days. You'll be fine.
I don't think so. I'm missing my children already.
How long they give you the slam?
3 months.
3 months? It's tough.
Without me knowing either.
There you go.
I stole some groceries from the grocery store to feed me kids. You see, my husband got laid off, like most of the blokes we know in this awful depression. He used to ride out west to find a job, and we haven't heard from him since. I had to feed me kids.
You shouldn't have got 3 months for that.
Well, I asked Mr. Evans, the grocer, to let me have a loaf of bread, a pound of butter,
Huh?
2 pints of
Toilet
milk, and
there.
pay him as soon as I got
It's
some
like
money
they
from
need to-
Derek. Derek's my husband.
What did he say?
He said I already owed him 15 shillings and he wasn't going to give me no more credit. And then I lost my temper because I was thinking about my children. And, you know, they're only 7 and 5 years old and they were hungry.
So you hit the grocer. That's 3 months in jail.
No, I picked up the butcher's knife that was lying on the...
Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna take a break from this tour and go outside because the train is down there. And then we'll show some of the stuff there. But as we're heading out, I'll try to get that. We'll get that locomotive, and then there's one more up there. No problem. No problem. No problem. Second. It's all second class. Pardon? No, I just wanted to get a little picture of the diesel on the back. Yeah. See any people on it?
Oh, just the driver.
Oh, that's... Okay. Again, to read these, pause your camera. Or your TV, and you should be able to read these. Would almost fit me. So class 78 here, or number 78. I don't know if you'd call it class 78 or not. So now I got a long distance shot. Let's go in for a closer look. 1877 Railway Works, Sydney. So
This is very similar to the first train that ran into civil service.
okay.
And the first train that later ran in Moonlight. When they have a
Yeah.
The height of this would not fit underneath the ship. So they had to lift it up and move to get the line.
Alright.
Well, the original ones didn't have the full weather canopy on them.
Oh, okay.
The canopy came in afterwards. There is a long There's a model up there of the original.
It's a little timeline.
So that's what they basically brought into Wollongong as well.
Okay.
Carriages, but they would not fit underneath the corridor. They see the difference between that and that. That one's got canopy on it, these ones didn't.
Okay. And then, I don't know if I can get that. I'm going to have. And this is about as far off as I can get. Still can't get it all in picture. But there's your
sorts of things that would have been very familiar with the men who fought.
down main loop, oil second home, main to loop, main to loop to good sighting, up main.
It speaks the story of the hardship and loss. It acknowledges their extraordinary commitment and also honours those who lost their lives.
But there you go, more of that guy. And Joyce really likes to read the signs, and that's good on her. That's very good on her. But now we're coming up to another loco. Oh, the other train's moving. Putting it away for the day. Alright, so let's get this fella in camera. This one you can actually go up on and in. So we'll do that. You want to learn to drive a train, Joyce? go in a coach. HKL 360. I'm assuming this is a mail van.
This train is 1 minute from Golden Station. Then drop the golden bag.
Okay. Alright, so we're getting a long shot of the mail van. All along to here. 18 again.
I started doing a prison man. Well, the guy's father was sitting in the mansion, so that guy ran the county, that's what he got all day for it. As I say, with the county.
This is an intriguing looking Loco.
Americans got the big boy, we got
The Garratt.
And this one was the last one in Australia rather than Steve.
It's chunky.
Yep.
The Garratt. Yeah, there's not going to be getting this in a picture, is there?
No, you might get it from this side. You might get it from the other side there.
Well, maybe if I back over here, but I'll have everything in the way. Yeah.
Not quite as big as a big boy, but
It's still a monster.
oh yeah. That's really nice. These only went as far as water.
Now let's go. Avoid the spider webs, but try to give you a look inside at everything. Some of you guys might like that. Yeah, come over here and there's another. I think there's only one shot if I come over here, and of course we'll catch some of this stuff here as well. But I don't think there's any way to get that whole thing in one shot here on the camera. That's close. I'd have to go way over there. You got this kind of cool, funky Shunter. Yeah, actually ballast is. So there's the steamer they were just, well, the cars they were just pulling in. Return to Wyalong Central. Hey, Arty, we need to do something here. This cart says return it to Wyalong Central. This is not Wyalong Central. Wyalong Central, because a short one won't work.
That's it.
Oh man, way too much here to, and it's so tight. But still trying to get this guy in shot. I might be able to get it all here. The Garratt. Gotta keep backing up, keep backing up, keep backing up. There, a picture of Joyce and the Garratt. I would rather see the front, but that's a different story.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, it took a while, but it finally worked, Joyce.
That's our second generation or first, like, second generation of 43 class. It's got an EMD motor, but it's an Australian built body. Very similar to the American PA. This is the rail motor system, is very common right throughout the whole state. This one here. Originally came out as a varnished car, and then eventually they did paint them up.
Get that steamer in again. The sad thing about railway museums is sometimes they pack everything in so tight you can't see, and of course there's no lights here. I can turn mine on. That might help. Might help, yeah. But it's so tight in here you can't really get a good feel for it all. But I'll do what I can.
So these are the carriages that they actually train apprentices and rail staff in.
Oh, okay.
The one on our left.
Yankee Special.
Yep.
Well. Oh, I thought it was open so you could go in, but
Do it from this middle. It helps you see it.
there you go.
I got needs a local key.
No, I got this.
In the back, way behind everybody.
Oh, they're doing the carriage up.
Oh, even more down there.
Yeah. It goes on a race.
Oh my, how far do we go? We keep going.
You just about fit this in like this one in your pocket. Are they carrying extra parcels of milk?
Oh, okay, right.
Deliveries in them? Then you, one of the early generation carriages.
Got that red and black mix of colors I like so much.
Majority of the steam engines had that red pinstriping. You'll see some further down there, all got The red, someone had the red and yellow pinstripe. Most of the numbers on it used to be brass.
Were these some of the boxes we saw where they would, you know, like go even into the outback and deliver
To the outback of the state, yes.
and deliver the goods and the groceries to those stations where those people were just so out in the middle
Yes.
of nowhere?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when you did it, there was like basically a grocery store car.
Yeah. I think there is one a little bit further up. There is one that's still set up like that. This was one of your general communicators where you had to have about 3 full classes on it. Only one in this one.
Okay.
Which is one on your left. This one here is your main work right up until well, the other one's got this one that came in service.
Bathrooms and
Next door.
bathrooms and toilets here. And then your standard.
Now it's in the whole car.
Pardon?
Is there a guard
Not a
van?
whole toilet.
No. No, they have it just set the section inside.
Oh, it keeps going.
These ones were common everywhere on branch lines. And there's your Spanish 3830.
Okay.
I was involved with doing the first standing gauge service from Albury to Sydney with the Spirit of Progress cars behind it. They came from Melbourne.
Oh my goodness. There are more trains here than I expected.
These ones were common in the South Coast, doing freight and coal. And this one here was very common in the South Coast. Originally started off as freight, and they also were involved in doing suburban ones before electrification.
Bit of a cattle car. This is a big boy. Not a big boy, but, you know, large locomotive.
This is an American import,
Ah.
the 59 class.
USA, USA. No, sorry. They need more lights in here.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Are we walking the wrong way? Yep. They have a path they want you to follow.
Yeah, that's if you've got the right book. Now the 59 class, they were just the locomotives itself were actually imported. The tenders were actually made here.
There's,
So much to see.
yeah, it's impressive. It's cool. I just.
One thing I like about this place is you're not doing it for specific model.
Yeah.
You can actually come in here, we can take measure and draw it up. I want to know what that car is. That one, the one nearest to us. It's not a baggage,
Yeah.
it's not a cat, it's not
Apologize to anybody unhappy with the video quality here, but it is very poor lighting in all fairness. And these locomotives are just so stacked in on each other, you can't get a good shot. I try to back away and catch as much as I can. Love to get a shot of this 3830, but I don't know if I can. So, and they do mark which way they want you to go. This is a cool locomotive. Get this guy in and come back and get the other one in. Difference of a couple of decades or so, but that's nicer than even the Queen's car in some regards. Very nice. That interior is something else. Got a corridor in there. Can't see through the glass and the rest of the little sitting room. And so just a rake of cars here across from this big guy, the Aurora. Orbit around Joyce. The State Premier's car. Restoration in progress. And these other cars. They've got a dehumidifier in there, I think.
Yeah. They sell sleeping cars.
Bunk beds and that little chair and table.
Yeah.
So different eras of sleeping cars here. Convenient that in a sleeping car with a little office room. It's That's what you say when you're going to bed. Yeah, they got their little private sinks and beds. The only negative is they always put the beds on the same wall. Which sometimes you don't want. Hint, hint. So all kinds of Balmoral, all kinds of sleeping cars through here. These are cars waiting to be restored. There's no order here. Yeah. What are these cars right here?
That's the Silver City Comet.
The Silver City Comet?
And now it's not painted silver, but it was known as Silver City Comet.
Gotcha.
It used to run between Parks and Broken Hill. Originally started as Sydney Broken Hill, but then it went from Parks to Broken Hill.
Okay.
And then you got your recognition cars here. That ran on this basically whole system.
The pay
Your
bus.
pay bus. Your first generation Suburban Electric. Train there.
Looks just like a model here. You know, it's got the little
Yep, for the ignition.
bit there. You just need the coupler, which it has actually, but you know what I mean.
Yep. So this is your first original Suburban rail car in Sydney.
Oh, cool.
Drives compartments out on your right inside.
Okay.
And then the one behind is a second generation car, and then your,
Huh.
I think that might be the first generation double decker down the far end.
All right. Well.
I think these ones here you can go in on the other side.
All right. Well, I'll come around and see, but these interesting, striking, very sky blue, light blue cars here. And then more of these first generation City Express, what have you. Okay. Oh, and another roundhouse. And more. Oh, look at all that over there. But so much to see. I mean, you know, you think about live streaming, what can you show, how much time do you have, but it's, oh my goodness, you can't get it all in. You just can't. You know, you'd be here for hours and hours, and this is only a small percentage of what they have. I'm going to come over here and try to get at least some of this on this side, on a side angle where you can actually kind of see it. But between girders and everything else, there's just, you know, when they build these shops and storage facilities, they're not thinking photographing. They're thinking minimum space to. Okay, I wanna go get that 4201 and 4916. Got the old roundhouse moved back here, or the new one, however you want to phrase it. But obviously the old one was up the way. Can't go any further this way. You're blocked off. They've got this closed off, but just let you guys try to admire. And again, pause the camera so you can really check it out. I'll try to zoom in as there's the first class cars that they didn't have out earlier. But I can't go around the corner and get them in. But they have all sorts of things they've picked up in various states of disrepair to fully restored. But just really cool stuff. I'm sorry, I'm coming. You can't bring me to these places without me staying around and really gawking. $86.46.
These were the last of the electric locomotives in this state here.
Oh, the last.
Got replaced.
They went all diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see the pantographs up there now. I naturally assumed it was diesel, but yeah, there's pantographs up there.
The originally they were able to do freight and passenger, but they were finished off in this colour scheme as freight trains and coal haulage.
That's a big double decker. The Regio double deckers aren't this tall. Joyce,
Yeah.
I don't think the Regio double deckers are this tall.
I'll probably be about the same height.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. The
And-
windows are lower. They're bigger.
Well, of course that's true because we'd be up on the platform at door height. Okay, you're right.
Because your platform will be about here.
Yeah, it would be almost equal
Oh,
to
they're
this
up
door.
there now?
It'd be up to, I mean, the rail would, you know, this would all be rolling on the rail here, but yeah, the double deckers sit a bit lower in carriage like this. But yeah, the platform on most cases is this high or within a couple inches, so it'd be up to the door. Now the door might be, yeah, well the doors might be lower is the big thing.
Yeah, the doors will be, yeah.
But in comparison to the door, the platform would be right up at it. I said the only sad thing is there, you know, if you want to capture all this, it's kind of hard because it's just too tight. Please do not climb. All right, I won't climb on it. Just party poopers.
You won't break it.
Indeed.
This Shunter didn't, the other side, Shunter didn't replace it because Queensland in the northern state, they replaced it with the electrics.
Okay.
But down here they didn't.
There were lines in Sydney.
Yeah, they started to go down our way, but they moved a lot of
Wow.
vehicle from it.
That's something you don't see too often that I've seen on people's layouts or cars being made. Molten metal carriers.
Now, this one might be from Port Kembla, this one.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of their engines too.
That one would potentially run also to the steelworks at... No? Okay.
They just remain as steelworks itself. This one's a small one, but there is a bigger one in steelworks itself.
Australian Iron and Steel Limited. Bronzewing. Corregia. There's that rail guy on the other side. Let's go on the outer side of it. Maybe that'll give a nicer view. There we go. Now we can get this guy into view. Okay, I think at this stage we might be coming to the end of the tour because we're going back up and in. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour. There is a bit more here to see. Some of it is blocked off today. Yeah, for different reasons, different things can be blocked off depending on how many workers they have, etc., etc., etc. But very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, we stumbled across a bit more.
When were you born? 1905 then?
Yeah, I was born 1905, yeah.
That's,
Which means I've aged damn well for a man 119 years old.
yeah. Oh, geez, got me in the film again. Sorry, I understand it.
This is only about 30% of their stock. There you go, Arnott's Thin Captain. You got some baked goods in there, milk and arrowroot. Those are biscuits. Cookies, biscuits, bread, whatever. They got all kinds of things there. Ginger, biscuits, cookies.
Monte Carlo, they're creamy. Milk arrowroot, they're plain.
Just learn to join the rest of the world and call them cookies. Another big locomotive 5595. And 5910 to my left. I'll try to get ahead on one and then zoom back to the other. another big fella there. I think I got a bit of him earlier because there's the cow. And then here is 3137, which I was filming a bit ago. At least you can see a bit of him there, and the car's following. And then, hello Bessie. Ironclad commuter train, early commuting. Hey Goliath, how you doing? Going to Derby Day, or Derby Day as we say in English. Carrying your animals and your pets. Maybe your kids, who knows? Go. Okay, so yeah, now we're back to the Garratt and the exhibition hall. So on this note, I'm gonna hope everybody enjoyed this very rough tour. Again, lighting not good, and things are, I mean, they're restoring, and their space of course is expensive, work is expensive, so they're not, these things weren't built for people with cameras and video cams. So that's one of the things you say then, is you got to get down here if you can and see this place for yourself. It's amazing. It looked great on Arty's live stream last year, but it's cooler to come here. And after having been to the York Railway Museum in York, UK, and now to this place, it's definitely a cool place if you're into your train and train history, especially on a continent that not as many people tend to model or follow, except the people down here. Obviously, you tend to model what you grew up with or what you saw, but an absolutely fabulous place. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Arty and Joyce are still checking things out, but this was very, very cool. So until next time, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, and happy trains. Take care, everybody.